Hello everyone, welcome back to Right and Down. Last time we had our first success with the Mechanist, and we have also now unlocked the Necromancer, so let's see what we can get going with them. On Dungeon 2, the Mysterious Locks, you find some old padlocks, looks like you can't open them for now. So we start with 45 HP and 5 armor. Tormented Souls, you inflict 5 damage points distributed among all enemies. The power of the skill is increased with each enemy killed. Using it reduces your max health by 2 points. Or Absorb Souls, you absorb 1 health point from all enemies. Tormented Soul seems like the trickier one to do, given that it reduces your max health by 2 every time you use it, but we'll give it a go. Sacrificial Dagger, your max health is increased 1 point after every 2 battles. Soul Catcher, every time you kill an enemy, you add its level to a counter. After each battle, if the counter is greater than 50, it is restarted and you get 10 health points. Blood Crystal, you absorb 3 health points from adjacent enemies when you move down. Well, let's go with Sacrificial Dagger then, because that's going to increase our max HP, while Tormented Souls is reducing our max HP. And because we're in Dungeon 2, we get to pick a boon, so we can start the game with 5 extra gold coins or 5 extra maximum health points. I'm going to go with the max HP, that seems like a wise decision for the Necromancer. And we'll just jump in and see how things go. So our spell for Tormented Souls is on Downright Right Down. Seems like a reasonable path. Old Padlock, it's closed. You can't move to this card unless you use a key. Interesting, so that's going to limit our pathing options as we go around. I'm just going to avoid this whole bottom left corner. So you inflict 5 damage points distributed among all enemies. The power of the skill is increased with each enemy killed. Using it reduces your max health by 2. So I think right now we don't want to use that. We want to just kind of tick up over time. Then this is, your max health is increased 1 point after every 2 battles. We have no gold either. So let's just go for safe stuff first. I'm fine to take Confusion. Then I'm going to try for a while to remember how much gold we have. So that's 1. Then let's go bigger heal, more confusion, and we'll escape. Now we have to be careful not to use this by accident as well. That would be a bad time. Of course, now I'm also thinking, doing this reduces our max health by 2 points. Your max health is increased by 1 point after every 2 battles. If this number gets big enough, we can kill a bunch of stuff really easily because it will be really damaged. So let's go. Of course, we are still confused. Right. Let's get this gold then. And this health. Then we'll go right for confusion. Right again. We're not going to have 8 gold left. I've completely lost count of how much gold we have. But now I think doing 8 damage to everything here will be much better. But we can't go right and down right now because of this old padlock, which is its own problem. I was hoping to go through 9, 9, 9, 13, 6, having done 8 damage points. Oh, it's... Hold on. This is why I should read stuff carefully. It's 8 damage distributed among all enemies, not to all enemies. You get 5 health points at the start of each level if you are confused. I would love that. Can't afford it. Can't go to there. Still confused. Safest way through is going to be getting even more confusion on our side. So each round of a biome is 5 levels, and there's 50 levels in total, and we get a chance to camp once in between each biome. do we want to go down right now and do 10 damage distributed among all enemies? Sure, let's try it. Didn't feel great, to be honest. You get 1 gold if you start the level at Void. I'm just going to take all of that stuff. Did I do it again by mistake? Alright then, give me the free XP at least. It'd be interesting to see where we're at after this confusion goes away. I do not want to go down because I don't want to do this. Hold on. We keep learning new things, which is fine. It's the first time we played this character. We're allowed to learn new things. You inflict 13 points of damage distributed among all enemies. The power of this skill is increased with each enemy killed. I assumed that the skill reset back down to 6 points every time it was used. But no. It keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger forever. That's going to have big implications, I think. But here, I'm going to get this gold. Then you get 1 health point when you move to the right. I don't really want to go through all of these foes here, so I'm just going to move downwards. You inflict 1 damage point to all enemies when you move down. If I can afford it, it would be great. I can. Cool. We have made it to our first camp. I wish I could see how much health I had to see if we need to replenish or not. I don't really want to do right down because otherwise we're just going to lose a bunch of health. So let's go down, right, down. 35 health. We started with 45 max, so we're doing okay on that front. Wasteland or a forest? I am partial to a wasteland. We're not confused anymore. Still haven't seen a key yet. Don't know if it's going to change what's behind these when we do get one. Big string of gold over there. I would like that. So if we go down now, we're going to do 14 points of damage to everything. And lose 2 max HP. But we're already above our 45 max HP. So I'm going to assume we're doing okay. A bunch of this stuff gets hurt. I'm going to kill you and kill you to get more max HP. I don't want to be blind, so let's get this cash and escape. Alright, we're learning. We're getting there. Should we go right and down again? Bunch of this stuff takes damage. Gonna go cash and cash. Attack them. Now we're actually quite hurt. So our max HP continues to increase, but our actual health is now more so my concern. If we go down, we'll now do 21 points of damage to all of the enemies that are within the possible area that we can move into. You get 1 gold coin at the start of each wasteland. You get 2 health points after a battle if you are on a forest level. I'll pick that up. Take the healing. I will take the blindness because then we can simply go armor, 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 escape for half of that blindness to be gone. Armor, cash. Can't afford this, so I'll take armor, health, blindness, kill, armor, armor, leave. Feeling a bit better. Cash, cash, armor. You get 1 health point after a battle. That sounds great. This is a trap. That's a trap as well. Let's just take the blindness. We'll get a bunch of armor on the way. Now we have a chance to spend our XP at this particular camp. But I can only see a preview of this, but I recognize this symbol from my first game. This is down, 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 heal 10, which I think is going to be pretty good for us. The other choice, you randomly kill one enemy if you are on a wasteland level. Down, 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 you get 10 health. I'm going to take that. And then we have Snowland or Volcano. Let's go. We'll take a step to the right to charge Tormented Souls. So that when we step down in a second here, we can't afford this anyway. You get 10 armor points at the start of each level if you have 0 armor points. But I'm going to go down and we're going to do 23 damage to everything around us. Inflicts you frozen 9. Your artifacts can't be used while frozen. So these are artifacts. These are skills, talents, not sure, but these are the artifacts. Would I rather take 12 points of damage than that? I think so. Can't afford this. There's an enemy there with, looks like 10 or 16. I'm going to go this way. That was 16. Got a bunch of cash, bunch of armor. Can't afford leather gloves. There should be another item here somewhere. Is there not one other thing for sale? Normally there's at least 2. But no, I guess not. I'd like to get to this stretch of armor. So if we go down, we're going to do a bunch of damage and take some max HP. But we keep charging this to be even stronger after every occurrence. Right, level 13. You inflict 5 damage points to the enemy before a battle if you are on a volcano level. You get 10 armor points at the start of a level if you have 0 armor points. I'll take the book. Then I'll come across. We'll get armor, armor, cash, fight, health, fight. We're out. 47 max HP currently. Can't afford anything here. So I think I'm just going to go around that guy at the top. Just trying to think of where I could stand to get 4 downs in a row, because it would have to be from the top row. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is kind of a good mental framework for the future, unless we go down, down into the doorway and then down, down again when we emerge. So that charge is a down, right, right. These enemies are really looking quite deadly at the moment. If we get to here, we can do down, 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 down. Right, this is just a chance to heal. Armor. We have 40 of 46 health at the moment, so we'll take one of those. Go to a wasteland or a forest. That's a volcano. This affects forest. You get 2 health points after a battle if you are on a forest level. Let's go to a forest level then. Also, charges our Tormented Soul if you want to go down into a poison trap, though I don't love the notion of a poison trap really. But the enemies around us are looking more and more formidable. You get 1 health point when you move down. That sounds great. Let's go get that. Regeneration ring. You get 4 health points at the start of each level. Sure, I'll grab that. Now, we're going to have to go through some enemies or some traps here, which seems pretty terrible. Probably should have thought about that before getting to this item. Inflicts you poison 6. You lose 7.5% health rounded down each turn, at least 1 damage, and ignores armor. But I don't want poison 6 and poison 8. The other choice is doing a 20 fight, a 15 fight, and getting poisoned for 7. Can't go this way, that's way too much damage. Oh, jeez. 20 and 40 is a lot. But we muddled through. I'm going to try and plan a little bit better this time. Reinforced ring, you get 4 armor points at the start of each level. Couldn't afford it if we wanted. I think we're just going to go the really safe route here. How much is this up to? 37 points of damage. We have 23 health right now. I think we need to do writing down to clear out some of these other areas with tormented souls. So now we are poison 8. You lose 7.5% rounded down each turn, at least 1 damage. We gain 1 and we lose 1 whenever we step downwards, which is not so bad. You get 1 health point when you move down. Let's get another of those. One turn of poison left. Inflicts 5 points to the enemy before a battle if you are poisoned. Can't afford it, but it's a nice safe route. But this looks terrible, and this looks terrible. I'm not sure I can see a way through this. We go down, 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 down. We might heal 10 points here and 8 points there. That puts us on 18 health. That takes us down to 4. We get to a camp, which is great news. We have 25 XP to spend. We can't afford any of the stuff in the center. You add 2 points to all potion cards. Your max health is increased by 1. You absorb 5 health points from adjacent enemies. Well, one of those would have been nice. We have no items benefiting us in a void or a snowland. I prefer confusion as a trap to have to work with, but with such low health, that is going to be a dangerous arrangement. Alright, let's go down and do 43 damage to everything. Problem is, when it's so spread out like that, it doesn't really help. Heal me for 10. We'll fight you. Heal. Now we're going to have to deal with some cursing, but we're alright for health generally, I would say. I don't think we can afford the magic bag, but that looks like a pretty safe route. We go through there. Oh, we can kill that for free. Then I'll take the cash over the health at the moment. I think we're doing okay on health at this exact moment. I'm going to have to kill one of these two. Still haven't seen a key yet. Don't know where we acquire a key. Whether it's a shopping item or if we get it from a boss or a campsite or something. Right. We could start with down and get 10 health back. You get 1 gold coin at the start of each level if you're on a void level. Where do I want to go here? We go right. We can come through some confusion and get out with one more fight. I'm going to go this bottom route, I think. Unless I really want this. You add 1 point to all potion cards after a battle. That sounds kind of good. Fine. Still confused. We did not die. Very grateful. So after every fight, our potion cards will become better. This path just looks too good not to do, right? Can't afford the items, but I'm not mad about it. What else? Can't afford this anyway. Can't afford that anyway. Cash. Armor, 3 big fights. I think we just go across the top row. That looks pretty safe to me. Our health is at max, which is a good place to be. We unlock the Void Orange Necklace. You get 1 gold coin when you move right if your health points are less than 10. We don't need to heal. If we go down right, we can go to a wasteland or a forest again. I really hate the poison. As much as we get 2 health points after a battle, I'd rather go to the wasteland, I think. So when we leveled up, we unlocked something that looked like this. So maybe these are just skills or items that we haven't unlocked yet that exist in the world. You inflict 1 damage to all enemies with each movement if you have 0 armor points. I will take it. Let's go right and down, which makes that free. We can avoid the trap. I wonder if it would be better to ignore this entirely and just try and rack up the max HP instead. But we are doing 54 points of damage across everything when we use this now, which is pretty good going, I would say. This is hell. So that would kill us, almost certainly. We can get through here for 1 fight and a trap. This is 2 fights and a trap if we go across that top edge. Let's knock out some of the health of this stuff. I'm going to avoid the trap here. I'm going to take the 3 damage just so that I don't accidentally proc Tormented Souls when I don't want to, although it would increase it to 60 damage. Come on then. Didn't happen because there wasn't a target, perhaps? We get some health, I think, because we didn't have any armor, maybe? You inflict 1 damage to all enemies with each movement if you have 0 armor points. Well, I'm thinking this route here or this route through here. I could do with the healing. Level 29. Top row looks a little safer. You inflict 1 damage point to all enemies with each movement if you are in a volcano level. Do I want to do this? This is blindness. This is something we can actually manage. If we come down, see which one of these gets hurt more, and then just take this bottom path. Alright, they got hurt the same. Heal up a bunch with the potions after fights. Still blinded for 1 more movement, but that's an easy choice. If we go right and down, in this, if we move to the right and then move down, we can only then move into these tiles. Of those tiles, only these 2 are fights, and that is 20, 30, 39, 40, 42 points of damage. So both of those would be completely free fights. So if we go right and down, we want this, we can't afford it anyway. We take that, we take this, then camp again. Right, we get some armor. I don't know what this is, and we're guessing between the other 2, so let's take right. You get 10 armor points if you are frozen. You inflict 8 damage points to all enemies if you are poisoned. I'd rather be frozen than poisoned, really. Snowland is where frozen would be impacting us. And we don't have any particular equipment for a void or a Snowland. So, let's see if we can work with being frozen for a bit. If we go right and down, we're going to hurt this bunch a lot. Don't have enough cash for snow boots. I'm just going to take the free path here. We could do right and down again. Then we would be in a frozen trap. We get 10 armor points if you are frozen. We want to do down, right, right. Can't go through here. We have to do some of these fights. So we'll go this way. Can't afford that. I'm going to take the cash. Still frozen for 11 turns. That is hell up there. You randomly kill 1 enemy at the start of each level if you are on a volcano. Right, we'll heal for 10 with regenerate health. Then we'll get 10 armor moving to the right here because we're frozen. Oh no. Oh wait, if we go down... So I thought it was game over. It's not yet. If we attack either of these creatures, we would be killed. Or if we attack this creature specifically, we would be killed. But if we go down, we will use our Tormented Souls. Our max HP will drop by 2, but we will kill this enemy before we enter its tile. I don't like being frozen anymore. There's a lot of this stuff that I would much rather be working. We cannot survive any of these fights. But we can get 10 armor if we go down, right, right. We'll get 10 armor, and then we'll be attacked for 21. Then if we go down, we'll do 72 damage to these 3 creatures that are in our path. Can't afford this. Don't want to go through that. So let's take the health the XP and the armor. That was a rough one. Safest route out of here. God, there isn't really one, is there? We don't have any steps currently. I'm going to get this armor. I'm going to go down into this. Our gear is now working again. We get 1 health point when we move down. You get 2 armor points when you move down if you are on a Snowland level, where we are for another few moments. If we go right, we'll get 10 armor before fighting this, which is better than losing 23 health there. Our max HP is gone down again, but we've taken out some creatures on our way. We have unlocked the Death Sword. You inflict 7 damage points to all enemies after a battle if you are on health points less than 10. Right, we need to heal here. We're at 39 health. If we go down, it did not reduce our max HP to do that. Right, Forest or Void. Honestly, I don't want to deal with poison. I really don't. Level 36 of 50. Can't afford a magic bag. If we go right, we get 10 armor before... Oh no, we're not frozen anymore. Ignore me. So we're going to go around that. Then how are we getting to the exit? We're going to go right, right, down. I was expecting more of this stuff to be hurt more badly, if I'm honest. We are confused. We get told we can't walk through the lock. That's fine. Let's go right, right, down again. Oh no, we're confused. I screwed that up. You get 1 gold coin at the start of each void level. Can't afford it. That's fine. I want to get to the right here. We are no longer confused. We're going to die when we run into this guy here, trying to escape the level. No. We healed just enough to get through. I am shooketh. Now we're going to die as soon as we move. Surely we're going to die if we move. Well, 25 is less than 28. But no, we have perished. So, that was the Necromancer. That is a much tougher experience than the other two. Obviously, Mysterious Locks probably wasn't helping us very much. We need 35 gold coins in a game to unlock that character, 32 poison to unlock that one, and we need to find the Black Wizard. But for now, that is going to be everything for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying writing down, please do consider hitting that like button or subscribing if you haven't already. If you want to check out the game for yourself or discuss the game on the Discord, there'll be links down to those in the description below. Otherwise, again, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.